Truckers, here are some trucking safety tips for you so we can reduce your chances of something like this happening. Don't be in a hurry, work safely, work smart, and when available, use a forklift. Look at the weight on your BOL. Use extreme caution when heavy stuff is stacked on light stuff. If you need to, down stack things. Always chalk your trailer wheels when you're backed into the dock. You don't want your truck just to go off and hit somebody. Or damage property. Don't want to be responsible for that either. This one's pretty important. Take care of yourself. Get enough sleep, eat the right foods, stretch, and exercise. Make sure you're being extra cautious at night. Be alert, be aware, take your time, and move slowly if you need to. Especially when there's snow on the ground at night, there could be black ice. Be extra cautious. When you're delivering to a new location, go ahead and whip out your phone, go to Google Earth, check out the surroundings of the building. That way you can get familiar with it, which will cause you in return not to get stuck if there's like a closed off section. Don't be shy. This is important because you don't want to get trapped and may be unable to turn around. That's why using Google Earth can help you identify any objects or if there's a closed off section. Make sure you're stopping as often as needed, even if it's like every 15 minutes. Make sure you're stretching and staying well hydrated. Make sure you're doing a detailed pre-trip. That means checking the engine, belts, tires, checking for leaks. You know how to do a pre-trip. Make sure you're doing it. It can save your life, trust me. Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna wanna do a post-trip. Guys, make sure you're always wearing your seatbelt. That's definitely another safety tip for you. Wearing your seatbelt is law and violations are subject to fines. Not only that, it can prevent you from being thrown into the windshield, the steering wheel, or ejected. So please just wear your seatbelt. No texting and driving. That's a big no-no. I see drivers doing it all the time, like all the time. You're not gonna wanna text or use your phone while you're driving. Pull off to the side of the road if you have to. It's not worth getting into the accident. Easily avoidable. And it can ruin your career. Just wanna let you know, smoking is pretty bad for you. I know there's a lot of truckers that smoke out there. And if you're smoking because you notice you're trying to stay awake, here are some other ways to help combat fatigue. Get more than 7 hours of sleep at night. Drink more water. Increase your physical activity. You can also reduce your weight, and you might want to see your physician when it comes to that. Make sure you're eating a well-balanced diet. Here's another trucking safety tip. Make sure you're watching your blind spots, because if you're not watching your blind spots and you decide to make a turn or switch lanes, that's not going to be good. And you run into a car, it's not going to be good. Also, be extra cautious when you're up there in a big truck, because cars, they will cut you off. We call them four-wheelers, but they will cut you off. Just be extra cautious. Don't get mad. We don't need any road rage. Road rage, bad. Do not speed. Check your speed regularly, especially if it's snowing outside. I mean, you gotta be extra cautious. Going down to 6% grade in the mountains, not fun, especially when you have doubles. So if you have doubles, be extra cautious, but you gotta be cautious anyways. Even when you're going around a corner, on and off ramps, check your speed. And like I was talking about the snow, I mean, not only do you wanna slow down, adjust your speed for the weather conditions, you're gonna wanna keep that safe distance when you're in traffic. Make wide turns and always use your turn signal. Know your clearance. You don't wanna run into a low bridge. That's gonna equal a bad day, trust me. This one, super obvious, but people still do it anyways. Avoid drugs and alcohol. Invest into a dash cam. It's not always clear in an accident who's at fault. You're gonna wanna use a GPS specifically for truckers. That's gonna help out a ton with those low clearance bridges. Because with the GPS, you can put in your height, how tall you are. Make sure you're always using 3 points of contact when you're climbing in and out of your truck. You can avoid slips and falls. Slips, trips, and falls, those are some of the common things that happens when you don't use 3 points of contact. That's all easily avoidable. Make sure you're scanning at least 15 seconds ahead. That way, if you're rolling up on traffic, it's gonna give you plenty of time to slow down and brake, turn on your flashers if you need to let others know that you're starting to slow down or something's up. Constantly be aware of your surroundings, check your mirrors, always keep an eye on your trailer back there. Especially if you have doubles, it kind of wiggles like that. They call them wagon tails for that reason. You always have to know when you're getting tired, because We don't need any accidents out here, as mentioned before. Know when you're tired. And following your hours of service is definitely gonna help with that, because it forces you to take a break and get some rest. Take advantage of it. That's why it's there. And since you're always checking your trailer, make sure you're aware of aggressive tailgaters back there in your truck. You don't wanna slam on your brakes and have them smack into your trailer. That'll be bad. Make sure you're following all road signs. Avoid hard braking, acceleration, and turning corners too fast. Make sure you have a CB. Having a CB is definitely gonna be very helpful, especially in the winter time, because sometimes truckers that are on the other side coming the other direction, they'll radio you if they see an accident. Very helpful in slowing down, especially if you're coming around a corner and there's an accident up ahead. So just make sure you guys have a CB. It costs only a couple $100 and it could be worth your life, which is priceless. I mentioned using a trucker's GPS. There's 2 GPS that are pretty good. This video here is a comparison of those 2. And you might want to check it out before you grab any GPS.